Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be ranking the top 10 best budget cards in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. Now, I will say, I don't exactly have a specific criteria for what a budget card is. Every card on this list, I will say, though, is less than 35,000 MT, so they're all very, very reasonably priced, and I thought that was a very fair spot to define a budget card for this list. Somewhere in that 30,000 MT or less range. A lot of these cards are much cheaper, some sub 10K. Sub 5K even, so definitely some really cheap options on this team, or not on this team, but on this list. One other thing I will mention, this is current gen based, so definitely could be a little bit different than next gen, and also it's possible I missed a player or two, so let me know what you think of my list down in the comment section down below. Also, who do you think I ranked too high, who do you think I ranked too low, and if I didn't miss anybody, or if you think I missed anybody that should be in the top 10, let me know about that in the comment section down below as well. Also, if you haven't, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 4,000 subscriber mark subscriber mark on the channel. I'm sorry, I upload every day. Would really appreciate your support if you haven't already, if you do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's start off with number 10. At number 10, we got AK, who's a card I have talked about a lot on this channel over the last couple months. When he first came out, he was one of the best small forwards in my team. Now, not quite that good, but still has elite sizes and a really good 3-and-D guy. 6'9" at small forward is really nice, 7-foot wingspan, hotspots with only 3 out of 5 spots, but 10 HOF badges, including mainly defensive badges, including some elite ones. Really elite defender all the way around. Also a really good catch and shoot guy with solid shooting badges. Does need limitless spot up and dead eye, but that's about it. He has no playmaking. That's one thing I will say about him, but has jump shot 98, which on current specifically I still think is really smooth, really easy to green, and relatively quick even on normal timing, so that is nice. Definitely love that jump shot, and that does help him out a lot. He's just a really good 3-and-D guy, elite defender, catch and shoot at a very high level. That's about all you need out of a small forward, in all honesty, though, and I think AK gives you both of those things at a very high level. At number 9, we got Jalen Green, who is a very solid option. Just rebounds well. I mean, he does everything except for defend on the interior at a high level, I'd say. He's a really good shooter. 94 speed and excel is really good. 99 driving dunk obviously is amazing. Really solid defender on the perimeter. Not great though. No HOF defensive badges. Interior wise, 45 interior is not good. Block rating, rebounding isn't crazy, but it's not bad. The HOF badges are nice though. Really great foot finishing, as well as HOF limitless and quick first step, which is two of the more important HOF badges in the game. Also has lots of key gold playmaking and shooting badges, which is super nice, and solid gold perimeter defensive badges as well. The one thing I will say about the card, wish he was better on the interior, but it will help also if you can get one with, for example, a post lockdown, rim protector, intimidator, brick wall, so have those interior badges to help defend. And then jump shot 95 on quick is one of the quickest jumpers in the game right now. Not a jumper I knew much about before it came out on this Jalen Green card, but it's really smooth, really easy to green. He's got good sigs as well, with quick dribble style and Kobe size up. Overall, pretty well-rounded budget point guard, definitely a great option overall. At number 8, we got Psycho T, Tyler Hansbrough, and I think this is the first Psycho T card we've gotten in 2K in a long time. It's really since I started playing 2K, which was end of 2K19. But yeah, Tyler Hansbrough, 6'10" with a 7'2" wingspan. He can play power forward or center. He's got the speed to play power forward if you want him to. Either way, going to be a really good option. Nice defensive badges, pretty darn complete on that end. HOF catch and corner as well, and shooting badges. Having gold limitless and sniper doesn't hurt either. Good finishing badges on the interior. Dream shake, fast twitch, grace and pressure postman are all the good interior finishing badges, which is nice. He's a good shooter with 88 shot 3. Really nice defensive and rebounding stats, and has jump shot 38 on quick. Same base as Dolph Shays, one of the smoother and easier to green releases out of any big man in the game. Fundamental dribble style as well, not bad. That does help him out. He's just a Dolph Shays except for 2 inches taller, maybe not quite as good on the badge side, but overall a really good option, and you can get him for so cheap. He is such a great value power forward or center option. At number 7, we got TyDeBo, who has been a really good card in the game for a very long time. Still a very usable option at the shooting guard or small forward positioning, but I recommend shooting guard. 6'7" with a 7'3" wingspan. He's got a really long wingspan. Great player build as well, which does help him out. 9 HOFs include some solid finishing ones: catch, sniper, corner specialist, quick first step, and intimidator. Needs rim protector, brick wall, ball stripper, post lockdown, quick chain. Like, he needs all 5 of those badges added to him. Can't get limitless either. But that being said, he is still a very good shooter. I would add Chef as well, but he has an amazing release. He's nice and fast, solid defender, has really good size at the 2, great slasher. Rudy Gay release on quick is one of the best releases in the game. Quick dribble style as well, super nice with the pro through behind the back, which is the best moving dribble sig, full court sig in the game. So got a lot going for him. Amazing release, really good movement, has good size at the 2, solid defender, good HOFs. Overall, really good option at the 2. Still a big fan of TyDeBo. At number 6, we got KP, who I think is one of the best budget centers in the game. Maybe the best budget center, actually. KP is a guy who we saw saw a lot in 250K lineups this year in the 250K tournament. I didn't run him personally, but I do think he's a great option. 7'3" with a 7'6" wingspan is huge. Having tall players on the court is crucial, and KP does give you that. Also, hotspots from everywhere outside the three-point line. Tons of great half shooting badges like catch, corner, deadeye, limitless, and sniper. Also, drop stepper and putback boss on the interior. No quick first step is one badge and unpluckable. He's not going to be able to play make. That is one thing to remember. And his defensive stats are mediocre, so that does hurt him a bit. But being 7'3" does help make up for that in terms of his ability to recover and get to things like that. Also, can't get ball stripper or chase downer, so there are a few badges he can't get, which does hurt. But he has decent interior gold badges. If you can find one with extra hops, that doesn't hurt. Statistically, badge-wise, he doesn't jump off the page at you the way that a lot of the other cards on this list do. But he is 7'3" with an elite jumper. The Brook Lopez base even on almost really good, especially on a super tall player. It's hard to contest. It's a nice high release. And he's an elite shooter, which is great and very important at the center position that you have a really good pick and pop big man. It's better defender than his stats and badges say as well because of his size. Overall, KP's a really good budget center option still. Definitely still usable even in a competitive setting, and I think he does deserve to be in the top 6. At number 5, we got Hito Turkoglu, just yet another really good card. Not a lot of flaws in this card. He's not the greatest defender in the world, but he is 6'10", so he's got good size as small forward or even at power forward. Nice and fast, good shooter, great shooting and playmaking badges, especially for a wing. Gold defensive badges doesn't come with chase down, brick wall, pogo stick, rim protector, so you're going to need to add those onto him. Once he's got those added onto him, he's a pretty complete card in terms of his badges. Really nice jumper. It's nice and quick, easy to green, smooth. Shifty dribble style, which is not as good as quick, but it's still a good dribble style. He's got good movement, especially with the elite playmaking badges. Kobe size up as well is great. Pro 2 between the legs. Really great offensive shooter, small forward option. Not the greatest defender in the world, but he is definitely a really, really good budget option and elite budget small forward. And yeah, number 5 is where I have him slotted in. At number 4, we got Cam Reddish, who is just Paul George, Opal Paul George, but better is the way that I look at Cam Reddish. 6'8" with a 7-foot wingspan, 12 hotspots from almost everywhere outside the 3, posterizer, catch, quick first step, and great defensive badges. Needs rim protector, post lockdown, brick wall, chef added besides those 4. It's pretty complete, really nice and fast, great dunker and shooter. Elite perimeter defender, not the best in the interior, but a 72 block will get the job done, especially if you get a shoe boost that helps him out just a little bit. Not the greatest interior defense ever either, so he's not going to get really good contests, but that's his biggest flaw easily. Otherwise, he's an elite perimeter defender, elite shooter, has good creating ability, and nice badges. PG release on quick is smooth and easy to green. Shifty dribble style, Kobe size up, both nice sigs that will get the job done. Overall, Cam Reddish is just an elite budget small forward who kind of does it all on the court. The only flaw is that interior defense, but he is 6'8", so he's got decent size. Overall, really, really good budget card. At number 2, we got Thurl Bailey, who I compare to Giannis. He's just budget Giannis. I don't think he's as good as Giannis. His defensive animations aren't quite as glitchy, but he's 6'11" at small forward or power forwards. He's got elite size. Hotspots from both corners, 15 hops. As a Evo card, you can't add badges to him, which means no handles for days, no quick chain, no mismatch, no limitless, no deadeye, no blinders, no chef. So there's some badges that you'd like to have on him that he can't get. That being said, he's not held back by it too much, I should say. Good finishing badges, really good defensive badges, half quick first step, great defensive stats that are really well rounded as well. He's an elite slasher, solid shooter, and good speed. Jump shot 22, even with the weird 69 upper, which is the same upper as guys like James Worthy and Chris Webber have. So it's a little odd. It is still easy to green, very, very easy to green, very smooth. Maybe not the fastest jumper in the world, but definitely a knockdown. Movement is not great, but that's not crucial with him. He's going to play lanes on defense. He's going to be able to guard 1 through 5, catch and shoot at a high level. Very, very good card. Budget Giannis is the way that I describe him, and I think that's a very fair way to look at it. I think Thurl Bailey is a top 3 card on this list. At number 2, we got RJ Barrett, who I think is just an elite shooting guard, period, in 2K right now. He is a very, very good option. A borderline top 5 shooting guard in the game, and he's like 15 KMT, which is kind of nuts. But 6'6" with a 6'10" wingspan, so he doesn't have the craziest height, but he is solidly sized. 4 out of 5 hotspots, 12 hops include posterizer, limitless takeoff, catch and shoot. Good playmaking badges like downhill handles for days, hyperdrive, quick chain, quick first step, clamps, interceptor, and menace as well. Elite defensive stats on the perimeter, and really solid on the interior as well, which does help him out compared to a guy like Cam Reddish. Really good dunker, shooter, great speed. Badge wise, only needs like chef, mismatch, brick wall, rim protector added, and then has Rudy Gay release on quick, which, like I said with Terry, is one of my favorite releases in the game. So smooth, so quick, and so easy to green. Quick dribble style as well. Pro 3 behind the back, so he's got an elite full court sig. He's just a beast all the way around. RJ Barrett gets the job done, and I think he deserves his spot at number 2. But at number 1, we got Magic Johnson, who is a very tall point guard. And that is very crucial at the point guard position, having that size. 6'9", gives you elite versatility on the court, having a point guard is that tall. 20 hops as well, include finishing badges like Mouse in the House, which is good against smaller point guards. Catch catch and shoot, and then a bunch of elite playmaking badges and Hoff rebound chaser. He's also an elite rebounding point guard, which does help. And the versatility at 6'9" does mean he can switch things at the point guard position and guard bigs, power forwards, and centers much better than most other point guards are able to. Decent interior defensive stats as well. Really solid on the perimeter. The one thing that honestly bothers me about Magic, actually the two things, is the fact that his jumper, even on quick, is not a fast jumper. It's a little bit annoying. His size does help make up for that. And the fact that he has fundamental dribble style, not quick or shifty. I wish he had shifty at least, even quick. He'd move much, much better. But fundamental dribble style can still get you a bucket occasionally. He's going to play off ball more than he's going to play on ball in all likelihood anyway. And because of his size, it really does help make up for some of his shortcomings, especially with how solid he is all the way around in terms of his stats and badges. So Magic, I think, is the best point guard in the game. The best player on this list of top budget cards, just because I think he gives you the versatility to play against the top PGs in the game at a very, very high level and can defend them, has good size, all those things. And I think that does just put him slightly at the top of this list over guys like RJ and Thurl. So this is my list of the top 10 players in the game who are under that 35-ish thousand MT mark. These are the budget guys that I'd be targeting if you need to fill spots on your team. So hopefully this video does help you out and give you some options that you can use to fill spots on your team if you're looking for those budget options to fill some spots. And yeah, if you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace. If you need cheap, safe, and reliable MT to build the God Squad that you've always wanted, go to NBA2King.com and use code JC2K at checkout for 5% off.